I want to do all the rides, which is basically ride as much, well actually, ride once per ride for 320, way too much. We are just going to be doing the one, and I'm dreading to see how much it's going to cost. There's a lot of construction in the park because there's two ways you could look at it. It is annoying, it's frustrating, but then on the other end, it means that this park is about to get a whole lot better. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys. Welcome back to a Disneyland Paris vlog. Welcome back to part 3 of my Disneyland Paris vlog series. Today we're at Walt Disney Studios and we're doing something that we have never done before. Firstly, it's February half term and it's pretty cold. So standing in long queues outside can be a little bit frustrating when it's freezing, and I'm not someone that likes the cold. So today we're going to be going into Walt Disney Studios and we are going to be testing the Premier Access queue system, which is basically Disneyland Paris's version of FastPass. It is quite expensive, so if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe, because someone needs to pay for this. But we're doing this as we're trialing it. We're going to see how we find it. How many rides are we going to get done today? Is it worth the enormous price it costs? Let's find out. Welcome back to a new Disneyland Paris vlog. Come on then, dude, let's scan you in. That's you scanned in, and then Daddy needs to be scanned in. Hang on, there we go. We're in Disneyland Paris, we're in Disney Studios. We've got Premier Access. Well, Daddy's going to pay for it. What ride do you want to ride?
Crusham's Coaster.
Crusham's Coaster. Now what we do, and I forgot to actually mention this, is we actually haven't got like the day pass. We are just doing rides individually, which it's £320 if I want to do all the rides, which is basically ride as much, well actually, ride once per ride for 320, way too much. We are just going to be doing the one, and I'm dreading to see how much it's going to cost. Firstly, we're actually going to look at the Disneyland Paris app before we pay for anything, because dude, for all we know, it might be really quiet. Slinky Dog's 15. We're actually, Ratatouille's at a 45 minutes. You want to go on Crusham's? Oh my goodness, Crusham's Coaster, dude, is an 85-minute wait time. So, oh my goodness. So let's have a look at Disney Premier Access. So, dude, it is saying that we can go on it, but it's saying 11:40 a.m. to 12:40, okay? Prices do vary depending on when you're here, the time of year. Sorry, I'm just buying this pass as I'm chatting to you. Yeah, prices vary. So, obviously, today, so, do you know what? It's actually just said to us, oh boy, that time slot is now sold out. So now I'm having to pay for 11.50 to 12.50. 42 euros, dude, for this. But it's all for research purposes. That's what I keep telling myself. Right, it's purchase. It was 42 euros. Ended up costing like £32, something like that. It is the first time I've ever used Premier Access. I've used Disney World's version of Lightning Lanes and things like that over there, but I've never used Premier Access over here. So it's give us a time slot, 11:45 till 12:45. We'll give it a go. So dude, we've got an hour. So I think we'll go and queue for something else while we wait for that hour. But it's a ride that, honestly, he really wanted to do last time we came, but he was too small. So bless him, he's the right height. He can finally go on it. I don't want to queue for it for 100 minutes for it, so we'll do it. But I regret spending the money. But it's research purposes, I have to keep telling myself. Very busy day in here today. Now I know why Premier Access is 320 euros today, because this is very busy. But this park is definitely more of the popular ones with the older kids, and you can see that actually, to be fair. You can see that. Dude, I know which ride you want to ride. It's literally right behind us, Tower of Terror, but it's like a 90-minute wait, and Daddy can't wait 90 minutes. Not in this temperature. So should we use Premier Access for this as well as a one-off? Oh, it's a little bit cheaper, to be fair. So, for... oh, it's not even on there. Oh, there, Twilight Tower of Terror. So it's currently saying 11:15 till 12:15. We'll buy that. And there we go. Take us in. Pay. Quickly before I change my mind. Firm and pay. And it's just going through. And there we go. It's taking us to the PayPal screen. It's very easy. To take your money very easy, guys. You've got no worries of that. How excited are you for going on Hollywood Tower of Terror? A 9 out of 10. That's how excited you are. I'm very excited to go on this. What I will say though is this one's a lot more brutal than the one in Florida. But that's like that for a lot of these rides, you know. A lot of them are so much better here at Paris than they are in Florida. Anyway, sorry, I'm not going to mention the F word again because I feel like that's all I've done this series. Compare. And I hate when people do that. You know, there's nothing worse when people just compare them all the time when they're two separate products. So it's like comparing Alton Towers to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, you know what I mean? I suppose that is a little bit different, but anyway, let's go and ride it. Oh, by the way, this is what your screen looks like once you've booked them. So you so it'll just say show QR code. So you can actually see the time slots there of the rides that we've got. Well, dude, that was super easy, super easy. It's not something you can film though because you have to, well, it's a bit of a rigmarole to be fair. Right, we're in, we're ready to go onto the ride. The QR code, probably the queue was about 90 minutes before we got on. We've probably been waiting 15 minutes since scanning the QR code to go through Premier Access. What I will say is the theming is amazing in here. All the cobwebs and the lights. You really feel like you're in a tower. What did you just say, dude? Are you a little bit scared? Come here, you're gonna be fine. Dude, if you can do the one...
At the end.
What happens at the end? Can you remember? Oh no, that was Florida. Are you thinking of the doll? Alright, so I don't think any of these guys know, but in Florida, if you look left once you actually come off the ride, there's a creepy doll with red eyes, isn't there? I don't think that's here though, dude. I think that is the one over there. We'll have a look. Look left. I'll look right, you look left.
Can you go on that side?
Of course I will. Yeah, yeah.
Can you go on that side where the doll is?
I will do. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Hi Paris! Woohoo! Hello! Oh my gosh, dude! He got really scared on that, didn't you? What? Tell me what was so scary, because you love the one at the other park around the world. So what was it that scared you about this one?
It's because she was like a zombie at first time.
Oh, the zombie girl. There was a zombie girl and her head was... Do show them whatever her head was doing. So what would you rate it out of 10? I'm going to give it a 10. What would you rate it? It was definitely better than Florida's.
A 9.
A 9. And it would have been a 10 if it wasn't for the girl. It would have been, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be like that if the girl wasn't.
If the girl wasn't there. Should I email Disneyland Paris and ask if they'll remove her?
Yeah.
Remove her, okay then. Actually in the gift shop now, and a little boy said that's what the girl looked like. I don't think she looked like that, dude. I think this is the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, but that is creepy as well. He found it so creepy, bless him. Tell you, I like that. Dude, would you want to wear anything like this? Would you like it? Oh, do you like that? Oh, you know what, that would be good for Halloween. But I don't know if you'd be able to fit many of your sweeties in there. Oh my god, there's chocolate coins in there! That was a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Just as an adult perspective, that was a lot more brutal than what I remember. I feel like we might have been on the most brutal one because I honestly at some points thought my intestines were going to come out my mouth. Hold that thought. Yeah, that was intense. Anyway, just quick one. Premier Access, 25 minutes from scanning, 90-minute queue if we had waited, 25 minutes from me scanning the QR code to going through and riding it, and then now standing in here with you guys. So, was it worth €28? I think it was like £21. You take that as you will. It's everyone's budgets are different. We're only here for a very short time, and I want to get the rides done that he wants to do. So, right, the next ride we've got Premier Access for is Crisham's Coaster. That is just the coolest backdrop ever. Just had a bit of a meltdown. I honestly thought he wasn't tall enough. The height, I actually forgot how much my little boy's grown over the last like 6 months, dude. As he went walking towards, I thought, God, he's never that tall, he's never that tall. And he was like, oh, I remember the last time he was here, he was like that much shorter than it. Now he's like that much over it. Kids grow so fast. Go on then, dude, you put the phone in. Oh. Scan it in. Well done, dude, that's you. Now we just need to do Daddy's. Let's scan mine in. There we go, thank you. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting it to be so fast. Oh, hi dudes. Hi dudes. Will I go backwards? Oh my gosh. Oh wow. It's very dark. Oh. I hate going backwards on anything. I can't believe I'm backwards. I can't even see what's going on the other side. Hang on, let's do a pan. Oh, there we go. Woo! Really excited. Oh my gosh. There we go. We're off the ride. What would you rate it out of 10?
1,02,100.
You loved it, didn't you?
290.
That's a lot of numbers, dude. I actually really hated that. I actually really hate it. Do you know what it literally... For anyone that's interested, if you've never been on it before, it's basically a mixture. It's basically Space Mountain and Guardians of the Galaxy, literally put together. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Right, we get it. You loved it. Daddy hated it. And I spent 48 quid on that. Well, 48 euro. Oh my gosh. 48 euro to feel like this. Oh. Right. I think we're going to do one more ride before we leave the park today. I've had it, so now I'm tired. Daddy's getting too old for these days. The jet one, he actually wants to do this. He wants to do these. And I really hate them. I've done them before. They're actually, you know, it doesn't even look that high from here, but it's really high. Dude, do you really want to do that? Really?
Yeah.
Right, come on then, let's walk towards it. We'll walk towards it. If it's anything longer than a 5-minute queue, we're not going on it. Okay? 5-minute queue, that's me max. Right, this ride gives me nightmares after the last time I was on it. We queued for about 2 hours for it and it lasted about a minute. However though, we did meet a lovely subscriber, actually last time we were on this ride, who works actually at the ride. She might still be there. Oh, she gave me a free FastPass last time. I wonder if she'll give us another. In the context of today's video, that would make sense. I've also just met 2 lovely subscribers actually just outside of Crushham's Coaster. Apologies, I didn't get your names and I'm so sorry, I'm terrible for that. It was lovely meeting you both anyway. Thank you so much for coming to say hi. It is so nice when we come and meet you in the park. Guys, sorry dude, it's 60 minutes. I am not queuing 60 minutes for that. Dude, well, I'll go and do anything apart from 60 minutes queuing for that ride. I promise, before we go back home, you'll do that ride, but honestly, oh my god. Dude, I could recreate that. I'll just hold you up and drop you. I could recreate that ride, and it didn't take 60 minutes. Just come in to where the ride Remy is. Oh my god, 65-minute queue for Remy. But I love just being in here, because in my opinion, this is just the best place to come for theming. They've kind of got like Christmas markets over there, which is crazy for the fact that it's like not Christmas, but yeah. Oh look, they've got some over there as well. I saying that it's just red with glitter on doesn't mean actually that it's for Christmas markets, I suppose. But the main place that I want to come to is we're hungry, and you can never get a reservation here. But it might be interesting just to look at the menu and just see price-wise of how much we would be looking at if we were going to eat here. Yeah, so you're looking at pretty much the same as Captain Jack's. For a little man it would be 30 euros, and for me, for starter and main course, it's 45. So yeah, it does look nice. The best thing is you see the ride from inside. It's very much like Captain Jack's, where you see the ride going through. Dude, we don't fancy that though, do we? What do you actually fancy for food? Don't say chips and chicken nuggets. Do you? Is that what you fancy? It is, isn't it? Well, I don't fancy chips and chicken nuggets, definitely not. Should have just realised as well, we've not chatted about the Premier Access. It was amazing, by the way, for Crushham's Coaster. It was great. It was 85 minutes, 10 minutes, and then we were on. We met a lovely couple going through there as well. So fast, so quick. Premier Access, it was very expensive for there, but I must say, mind, if you've got one day, you know, again, it's always your choice if you decide to get it or not. This is not me promoting it to buy it. One of the things a lot of you guys told me before coming out is how Walt Disney Studios is pretty much a construction site at the moment, and it really is. For example, the main studios bit where all the food restaurants were inside, they used to do the best burgers in there. That's closed at the moment, and then you've got pretty much all of these boards up all around the park. you know what? I did worry about coming here thinking it would affect my experience, but it's no different to what Epcot had, to be fair, when, do you know, all I've done is mention that other place, haven't I? But it really is, like, obviously they had a lot of boards up for, God, since, from as long as I remember, actually. It's only been recently that they took all the boards down. So, yeah, there's a lot of boards around. Does it take away the experience? Not in my opinion. It was a weird thing when there's a lot of construction in the park, because there's two ways you could look at it. It is annoying, it's frustrating, but then on the other end, it means that this park is about to get a whole lot better, and that's what excites me. The amount of money they're ploughing into this park, it's going to be exciting. I think 2026 is going to be the year, or maybe 2027 you put Disneyland Paris on your bucket list to travel to, because I think it's going to be unreal out here. I know personally, I think we'll be out here then. We're coming into Avengers Campus. Arguably, well, it is I was going to say arguably the newest place in the park. It is the newest place in the park. The reason why we're here is we've come for Stark Factory. We had a really nice meal here last time. The menu is quite random a bit, but he likes the pizza, I like the salad. It's nice. Best thing about this place is you just literally pick what you want. So he's got the chicken pizza, he loves it. Oh, what are them? Oh no, they're desserts. We're not having any of them. Come on. No desserts. We'll have dessert later at Captain Jack's. And I'm coming for the salad. They do a lovely salad in here. My goodness. Chicken. Believe it or not, my little boy doesn't like cheese on pizza. So he'll have cheese on anything else but pizza. So, actually, he doesn't like cheese on burgers either. So, Daddy has to pick everything off. But I do it. Fiona. It's usually Daddy can't have that, does it? But it's me today. Right, I'm eating this salad. Do you know what? One of the things I love about Disney in general is just the food. Just being able to sit down. This costs €20 for the two meals and the drink, which I think is really good, to be fair. For, you know, you could easily eat your dinner in here, eat your tea in here, you know. It's not bad. Oh my god! Let's sling! Web sling! Web sling! Dude, you have to do that! With your hands! Press them. That's it! Do that! That's it! Oh my goodness. He's at it again. I can't stop laughing, I just find it so funny. That right, dude? Do I even need to ask you? Was it a 10 out of 10?
100.
A 100 out of 10. I knew it would be. That's why I didn't kneel down to do the camera on you, because I knew you just love that ride. He talks about that ride all of the time, hence the reason why we waited in the cold. Do you know what? It wasn't too bad. We the first like 45 minutes was freezing, and then the last ended up being 90 minutes. So like the last 45 was warm because you go through the building, and then that's all right. So yeah, if you do end up doing that ride, just know that half of it is heated, and the worst case scenario, if it's not that busy, most of your queuing's going to be warm anyway. But he loves it, dude. You loved it, didn't you? Really loved it. We're going to leave Walt Disney Studios now. We'll come back tomorrow. We 3 rides in a day is well and truly enough. However, what I would say is if we hadn't have used Premier Access, there's not a chance in hell. Not with how busy the park is today. Everything is well over 90 minutes. So even that was 90 minutes advertised at 60. I can see just looking around the park, it's busy. Oh man, then this is us leaving. Oh, it's a lot quieter out here. It's nicer out here. If only the parks could be like this. Oh. Disney Studios, we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Just met a Cubs group. I joked with my little boy. I said, "There's not a chance in hell a Cubs group would be from the UK in Disneyland Paris." She went, "Oh no, we're all English." I was like, "Oh my god, you must be the most well-funded Cubs group I've ever seen." They're all on a big. There's like 40 of them all on a Disneyland Paris holiday. It'll be obviously. Do you know the reason why I mention this is we see the school trip prices now from our school. Honestly, the best way to explain our school is if they could take your liver off you, they would, and sell it. Literally, you'll take anything. So underfunded, aren't they? But that was awesome. Like, there's like 40 kids all on their first Disneyland holiday, creating memories and dreams. Honestly, I love it. I wished I was brought here as a kid. Actually, dude, what is it like being in Disney as a kid? Is it amazing?
A little bit.
A little bit, alright. Dude, do you know when I was your age? I went to Havens. You wouldn't even know what a haven was, would you? Do you know what a haven is? So it's scary. Do you know what a Butlins is? No. That's where I grew up. Butlins and Haven. Holidays, loved it. So let's go in our room. Oh my god, I actually forgot. As you walk in, it says wanted. Hang on, little man, there's a picture of you here. You're wanted by the sheriff. Should we go outside and see if we can see the sheriff? I'm only tricking. Come on, let's go into the Wild Western pub. Yeah, do you know what? One of the things I've never shared on this channel, and I just fell down the stairs there. One of the things I've never shared on this channel is that I actually came to Disneyland Paris on like the first few months of it opening. Back in 1992, I was 41 at the time. No, I'm joking. I was literally like I can't remember it at all. But I was like 1 year old and my nana brought me here. We did 5 nights and it had just opened. It's the first and only time I ever went away to a foreign country as a child. And every time my nana tells us about the trip, it sounds like the trip from hell, if I'm being honest. They went from Newcastle, got the bus to London, got the bus from London to like Devon, got the ferry from Devon to wherever the ferry docks, and then got a ferry to Paris, then got a ferry to Paris, got a bus from the ferry station to Paris, then got a bus from Paris to the park. Then we spent 5 days, and then they did that all the way back. It sounds like my idea of fun. What time is it? It's coffee time. Sorry, that was very cringe. Making a coffee. Oh, I need it. After being out all day. And do you know what's so nice? Housekeepers have been. I am so used to Disney World, or used to wherever I travel, where they no longer do daily morning service. It's actually nice that they actually come out. I've got a nice fresh bed made, lovely. I do have a sleeping boy there, so I'm not going to wake him up. You can have 5 minutes, best me snackhead. But look, replenished stuff, everything's tidy, clean, it's lovely. And this is my view. I have been showing this view on other vlogs, but this is my view. Coffee taste test. Do you like the mug that it comes in? Got Jessie on it. It's actually quite nice, even though I've just brushed my teeth. Anyway, I thought I would reflect of how the day has gone and how we've found it. Obviously, we did Disney Studios. Now, I have to be completely honest with you, and you'll probably know what I'm going to say here. Disney Studios is not my favourite park by no means. In fact, actually, I would quite happily come to Paris and just not go into Disney Studios and just do the main park, because it's the main park for me that I love. It's what, honestly, Disneyland Paris' main park is my favourite park out of all the Disneys. It is. It's just got everything for me. It's got the theming. It's just lush. The castle's amazing. I love the rides there. When Big Thunder Mountain's on, I love Big Thunder Mountain. Phantom Manor is my favourite haunted attraction out of like the other places. I just love everything about it. Honestly, I really do just love it. But Disney Studios, Walt Disney Studios, I do find it's not really my vibe. Oh, sorry, my arm's in the way. It's not really my vibe, but my little boy absolutely loves it, and he's had a great day. Like I said to you, is obviously the main thing about this video was talking about Premier Access, and would we get it again? Now, the prices vary depending on when you come out and the time of year you come. Obviously, to me, it is quite expensive. I'm not going to lie. Like, obviously, paying like 40 odd quid to ride a ride, I might as well just go to the fairground and it's free entry and then just pay per ride using the tokens. Do you know what I mean? It's expensive. But you don't have to, you can just queue. Obviously, we're not here for a great deal amount of time. And the main thing for me is I don't like the cold, which I know some of you are going to laugh. Come to Disneyland Paris in February, you're not a fan of the cold. But I'm just not. I'm not a big fan of the cold, so, you know, it's my own fault. I did say to my little boy, actually, next year, we'll probably do it the other way around, where we'll do Disney World in the February and then go to Paris maybe in April, because I have decided... Announcement! Hang on, everyone. I've got an announcement. I've got an announcement. There's a funny viral trend going at the moment, isn't there? With I have an announcement. I think it's Glinda from Wicked. Oh my god, I nearly forgot the name of the movie. It's one of my favourite movies of all time. Anyway, I'm really going on a tangent here. I have an announcement. We're going to come back to Disneyland Paris. In fact, I'm actually tempted to get annual passes. I can't afford to have our annual passes in Florida and annual passes here. So unfortunately, it does have to be Florida. But if Florida was to ever just disappear, just, you know, whatever closes down due to insufficient management of the parks, I'll just come here. I just love the main park. I just love it. It's so nice. And what's so good about it, it's just how close it is to home. You know, it's so close. Like, it takes us an hour to get here. If there was some way you could just go to the airport 5 minutes before your flight and just jump on it and get you, it literally is so fast to get you. So yes. Anyway, I'm gonna call this video here, guys, because honestly, we've got somewhere to be. We're gonna head to the main Disney park now, and we've got a meal at Captain Jack's booked, and then we're gonna watch the fireworks show tonight. But I've got a sleeping little boy here, so I need to wake him up. Bless him. So anyway, I'm gonna wake this one up, and we're gonna head out. So you'll see that in the next video. But anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed it, please consider liking this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And yeah, huge thank you to all my Patreon members. Sorry, I'm in the middle of closing the video off. I just need to show you something. Hang on. I've just realised this is the best people watching spot ever. Oh my god, I can imagine if like they saw that I was just filming them. But it'd be really awkward. But it is just such a good people watching spot. If only there was like a table here and you could like work. And you just like work here and just, oh yeah. Anywho's, thank you to all my Patreon members. Patreon members get access to early vlogs and content, and we do weekly live streams on a Friday. If you would like to come and join Patreon, then the link is below. Anyway, I'm going to wake my little boy up and then I'm going to head to the main park. So, yes. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye.